So kind of just give you a breakdown today. First thing we're going to do is we are going to go over some social media news, I guess we can call it. After that, I'm going to kind of take you around, show you what we've been doing in the shop this week. Not a ton of work has happened, but a lot of, just things that we did. So let's jump into our social media news and we will see some of the stuff. So my wife gave me an idea from last week because we had a lot of technical difficulties. So this week I screen recorded everything. So we're not going to have the technical difficulties that we did last week and should be bigger and better. So we'll jump into it. Let me know if my hat gets in the way and if you can hear me all right. So we are starting off here. This is RSI Racing. This guy, I don't know who it is, but he's just doing like bow tie after bow tie. Like this guy puts in some serious bow ties here, and it's fun to watch. So check it out if you want to see more of it. RSI Racing. I mean, he's still going. This guy's got to be dizzy by now. I think I would have thrown up. I wonder if he brought a barf bag. Yeah, super cool. All right, so I'm switching now to the next one. This is a build. This is from RSI Racing again, but this is a watercross build. Super clean, super good looking sled. Just awesome looking watercross sled. I'm going to try to get mine going this week. Okay, here, this is a longer edit from Caleb Kristerski. I don't know. I didn't notice. I don't know if this is his last trip or not, like if this is his final trip or if he's still going to keep going strong. The difference between a bow tie and a hop over is a hop over, you're going like this. Sorry, you're going like this. You hop over and you come back. A bow tie, you loop around like that. So Caleb said that this month has been his favorite month of snowmobiling because he's sending it huge. I mean, see that? Jumping huge. Doing, I don't know what you call that. Flip. I can try to zoom in closer here. You're set up kind of precariously on a mountain bar, so I can get closer while we're watching Caleb rip it up here. Is that a little better? I don't know. It's about as close as I can get. Is that better? And turn the handlebars a teeny. I'm getting this. I'm working these kinks out. Better than last week, though, I think. So yeah, I mean, you can see this guy is just throwing it down, right? If you don't follow Caleb, you should. Okay, this one. This is from Snowmobile Scent. They mostly sell T-shirts, but they got this clip. I don't know who it is. This poor guy. Yeah, he came off that sled. That just seems like it would stink. I don't come off the ground enough to know. Okay, just an awesome picture from Matt Entz. Check it out. Okay, this guy, Canadian guy, he he's sending it like Caleb. Like, anyways, check it out. I think he does 5 of these jumps. Like, huge. Look at this. I can't imagine how long it took him to build that jump. It's huge. Huge jump. It's fun to watch. It's scary to think about doing it. Like that one got me for some reason. I was like, whoa. And then through the trees is amazing. Maybe next year I'll work on jumping better. Okay, this is a super clean Yamaha. This is from Yamaha Snowmobile Racing. This is a VMAX 4, but they got Olin's pogos on it, which I've never seen before. This, and maybe you guys have, but yeah. Coming up here is a picture of the engine and 4 cylinders on that thing. All right, Fox Racing gave us this. Is their UTV thing, and just this side by side ripping through the desert. It's just for me fun to watch. Like, I don't know if you've ever done it. It is really fun to do, and I've done it before, and hopefully doing it again soon here. But when you have your suspension kind of dialed, um, it's awesome. Okay, this next one here we have. I think this is an ice racing sled, but it is a weird looking sled. This is from, is it Arctic FX here? Yeah, Arctic FX posted this. Check it out. It's like I feel like they stretched and did something weird with the sled. Okay, this guy got married. He does have a wife, Lindsay, because he got married. And they rode their sled into their reception, which is cool. I'll definitely be trying to talk my girls into doing that. This poor guy. Okay, this is from Melissa _snowmobile. I think that's Melissa. Anyways, this guy came off this sled doing something he'd done 10 times, broke his leg, had to get life flighted out. It's kind of one of those fluke things, you know. Looks like Jake _over Baugh. I don't know how to say that for sure because I am not. Oh, maybe it's Regan Hensworth. I'm not sure what he did. I haven't seen what he did, but he hurt himself and had to get life flighted out. Kind of an interesting little video. You know, it's a bummer when anybody gets hurt on the mountain. So, but interesting video to kind of watch and see what they're doing here. Oh yeah, and so they must sell the shirts too. Okay, last one for this week's stuff. Then I go back from last week's. I thought this was hilarious from Young Buck 155. This is what we all dream. What you expect your wife to look like when you get a sled that looks like your old sleds. So now we'll go back. Okay, this is one last week I was talking about that's hilarious. From the Hub Ham Films. This guy's scooter catches on fire. He tries blowing it out, and then his buddy gets out and starts peeing on it. And so he starts peeing on it as well, which I thought was so funny. Okay. This kind of compares, I'm not sure if we went over this one or not, but this compares Rally now to what it was in like 80s, 90s. And so this is now. I mean, still nuts. So nuts. These cars and drivers are doing things that are unbelievable. Oops, my alarm went off. Okay. Back then, though, look at the crowds. You gotta check out the crowds. I mean, these guys are still doing stuff that's unreal. There's one where the crowd just like has to part like the Red Sea, man. It is nuts. Yeah. I think I probably talked about it last week, but there's some of these guys, they canceled one of the groups. It was like an unlimited class. You could do anything you wanted to your car. They had to cancel it because spectators were getting killed. All right, this video here, these mountain bike guys jumping. Too far. That is from, I missed it. Down a mountain bike. Okay, this one's just funny. This is from Downhill Sports. It says, friend, let's make an edit me. Just like tumbling down the hill. Super funny. Okay, I think we get one more. Okay, this guy riding across the water. I don't even. Oh yeah, like on an old wedge chassis. No seat, so it's cool. Looks like a sweet sled, and he almost sinks it, but he saves it. He saved it. So, yeah, super cool. Okay, this one. Okay, they're loading an ATV onto this trailer, not hooked to the truck. The trailer turns and just takes off down the hill. So yeah, that was funny. But I mean, it's always a bummer when somebody has something like that happen. But I think that was probably the last one. I was kind of scrolling through to see. One thing I wanted to just talk about, if you have a video that you posted or that you've seen, send it to me on Instagram, and we can have a featured section of you or something you saw. I'd love to feature some stuff because you guys are doing awesome stuff. Oh well, let me see if I can find that real quick. Yeah. Anyways, I did a poll this week and kind of saw what everybody was doing. Asked what everybody was doing now that sled season is over. What is this on the floor? You guys see that? I blame my kids, and I bet it's a popsicle. So, Lola, if you're watching, was that you and a popsicle? Okay, if you didn't see this week, I don't know if it's come out on YouTube yet. On Instagram, I posted a video, and TikTok. I took the Ranger out because Jeremy shot a bear, and it was awesome. We went up. He calls me. He has service at this one point on the mountain. He calls me. He's like, "Hey, can you pick me up?" Because they parked up top. And he's like, "There's a road down low. So if you park up top, if you park down low, you can hike up, help us carry it out." And so I did that and helped him get it out, brought him back. So Brian's asking what I do when my friends take their tracks off, their side by sides too early. Mostly just you have to let them know that they're making bad decisions, and you're just sad because you're not riding side by sides on tracks anymore. But now all the snow's gone, so it's okay. I'm not mad at them anymore. So yeah, that's the Ranger went out this week hunting for bears. Well, recovering bear. I guess we didn't hunt. And my light, I just noticed, is like super ski-wampus here. Figure that out. I use trekking poles for that. Okay, and then I think it came out on YouTube. I went out on my first dirt bike ride of the season. We're gonna have that video come out. I'm gonna do my best to have it come out Saturday. Wednesday, I'm gonna have the video of me getting it ready. I'm gonna try my best to have those 2 videos come out. Didn't take much, so hopefully it's not a dumb video. But dirt biking, it felt good. I didn't feel as scared. I felt this is the first time I'd gone out and thought, I think I can really get into the more technical side of riding, which in the past I've just been like scared and like, okay, how do I do this? How do I, but this ride, I actually felt like, I could get into log hopping, and I could get into like the rocks and stuff. So I have some gummy tires that I ordered, throw on gummies with mooses. And I probably will get some bar ends, and that's, I don't know. Hey, Dan's here. All right. Dan is we're gonna hang out and do some side by side stuff, or maybe dirt bike. Dirt bike depends on if he has a dirt bike by then or not. Tony, I don't know if you remember, Tony gave me these boots, and I wore them, and I didn't know that there would be a difference in boots. But I think they were way better. I should probably try on the old Fly ones I had last year, and then these ones. But I think that there's a big difference. The Alpine Stars. Is that how you say it? That's how you say it. They were way more comfortable. So that's what I got there. I don't know if you guys noticed that chair in the back. So if you've been watching for a little while, you maybe remember. Oh, anyways, I'll tell you about that later. We put the hitch on the front of the 2-up, and that is going to be a video coming up soon where we might put something right there. So I don't know which boots they are. Let me go look. But that's kind of what that chair is for. Is there another popsicle stain? Lola, Honey, was that you? We had some pickleball last night. How do I tell? Tech series? Yeah, Tech 7s. Yeah. he got ones that start. They have a G on them, and I don't know. I took my sled deck out and got a new one, or not a new one. Got it powder coated. So I have the wood sitting here. Hopefully, gonna throw that back in today. Ooh, Brian, great question. Ice fishing and sledding. So, I mean, really, you could take any sled ice fishing. Just depends on how much gear you want to haul out. So, I can show you here. Yeah, Tony's sled's over here. So if you just want to, if you wanted to ice fish and sled together, this is my personal opinion. I would get, and you probably have one, but like a pull behind sled like that, and then whoa, where's my thing here? Tony has this beefed up bumper, and I would just have a hitch that you could take on and off. Actually, we have one over here that Tony and I made, and we could make you one. And you just put it on and off, and that way you don't have a hitch banging around while you're tree riding or while you're trying to grab your rear bumper. But you can still pull a trailer. That's probably what I would do, but like probably a Gen 4. Dan, if he's listening, he would probably recommend a Gen 4 too. Because they're great sleds. Yeah, Tony and I built this. I would, 800 minimum. Skidoo. I like Skidoo because you start getting that old, then you're gonna have to start doing some engine work, I think, on the Polaris. But we built this hitch that slides onto the bumper, and then we pulled the chuck wagon with this originally. And I was just thinking more about 800. I would go with at least an 800, but if you get a Gen 4, they're all gonna be 850s. But I'd get an 800 because that way, if you're wanting to do more than just ice fish, you could ride it more easily. Is that the right way to say it? It'll be easier to ride the 800 and above in the trees and uphills and stuff. Yeah, great point, Dan. Yeah, if you're gonna do like on the ice, a 2.5 inch track, which is like what's on the 146, it wouldn't get it torn up as much because these the 3-inch paddles. Where is it? The 3-inch paddles, they heat up, and the lugs rip off. Yeah, she definitely wants me to sell sleds or get rid of them. I don't know. She doesn't have to. She doesn't see them unless she comes in here, though. Ice. I haven't ever really gotten into ice fishing. Dude, there are popsicles all over this place, man. What were the kids doing in here? And look at this one? Look where this one's at. It's underneath. It's so hard to point on here. Underneath there. I mean, unless there's something leaking out of that sled, which is super possible. Yeah, I do want Lindsay to come in the shop, so maybe I should put some of them in the container. Yeah, Brian should just take one. What else do we have going on in the shop? I think that's about it. I was thinking about it today, and I want to get the watercross sled going. So that's going to be my goal for this week, is to button that up so we can take it out on the water, get a video of that. I think that I'm going to try to go up and check out the little pond that I'm wanting to go out on. And of course, we'll document all that so you guys can see that. And we'll see how it goes. I took my family up and checked out a pond the other day, and it didn't have a good in and out. I would have to go and turn around and come back out the same way. And I thought I'm not good enough for that. So yeah, that's I need to start. Oh, I did. So when I took the girls out, the pull cord broke on this. I did get that fixed. easy fix. But I'm going to start doing the build on this very soon. And so that will come out. This is going to be kind of a fun, I think you guys will like that one. And then continuing building that. And what else? Nothing new on the 146 turbo, or not 146, the 144 turbo. Nothing new on the new turbo. So yeah, probably a couple weeks we're gonna stack up some sleds. So stoked about that. And what else do we have? I think that's about it. Probably need to take the RZR out. So we can. I'm figuring out how I want to do videos for that, and I'd love for you guys to see. So, anyways, thanks for coming and hanging out. We'll keep doing these Mondays at 12, and keep watching for. We have videos Wednesdays and Saturdays, and then every other day of the week I do shorts Monday morning and night, and just having a great time doing it. And appreciate everybody for being here and having fun with us. I'll say to the free sled man, thanks for coming, and we'll talk to everybody soon. Thanks.